To Hannah Neumann, who is MEP, I beg your pardon, and chair of the European Parliament's delegation for relations with Iran. Really good to see you today, Hannah. Look, once again, this current conflict has showed perhaps the impotency of the EU, of Europe on the global stage, despite many leaders over the years saying to me, to you and to everyone else who listen, we need to match our economic might in Europe with geopolitical strength as well. Hannah, we're just having to pick up the pieces, aren't we?
Yeah, we have indeed seen that this recent escalation and the attacks of the USA and Israel on Iran have caught everyone not by surprise, but also very few people have been informed. Even the German Chancellor, Germany being the biggest state of the European Union, has just been informed a few minutes in advance. And we have at the moment mainly to deal with the repercussions on the European Union, in the European Union, but also trying to see what we can do together with our partners in the Gulf to de-escalate the situation.
With respect, Hannah, I think you know it's very difficult for us to do anything in Europe to de-escalate the situation. The US president and Israel are calling all the shots here, Iran on the other side. Is there anything that Europe can actually do to have more influence?
What we see at the moment is that the Iran retaliatory actions are quite grave. They seem to be bigger than what has been expected, also by the US and our partners in the Gulf, because although they eliminated the leadership, we see kind of automated escalation and retaliatory attack plans coming outside from Iran. So there we can and should use diplomatic channels that we still have to maybe make someone in the regime reconsider this kind of escalation. We also need to work together, and that's something we only can do as the European Union together, to see how we can best evacuate European citizens from the region and how we can create some buffers in our energy security, but also the delivery chains in case of the situation dragging on like that, and especially the Strait of Hormuz continuing to be blocked.